Good morning everyone, this is Eric and today I'm going to show you the application of data structure algorithm with the use of OpenCV or computer vision. It's an open source, and although we could utilize Java or C++ and Python, but for now I'm going to show you with the use of Python. So to do that one, of course, you need the Python programming language, and the library to call that one here is called CV2. Okay, CV2 is a computer vision tool. So let me first save this file into, let's say, videocom.py. So that would be the file name of my code. Okay, now in Python we have what we call the capturing of our image. So to do that one, we have cv2 dot video capture. Okay, so here we need to set an index of your camera. So this would allow us to capture frames from a camera. We could set in here 0 if I have my default camera, but if you have another camera, let's say the second camera would be 1. Okay, but for now I have my webcam size used in 0 here. Okay, but we need to assign this Python class video capture into a variable, let's say capture. So we set the video capture function class of this OpenCV into capture. Then let us create a loop. So to do that one, the loop here would be, let's say 1. 1 is a value of true statement, always true, or we could set in here true if we wanted to. Then what would be the syntax on how are we going to read that data? So to read that data that we have captured coming from the video, that would be capture dot read. Okay, so this statement would allow us to capture whatever be the data coming from your camera. Okay, and that is of course in frame per second. Okay, now you need to set variables for that one. So ret is a variable to be used and a frame. Okay, so this is how to assign the value coming from your video camera webcam into a variable. So what are these two variable means? The ret here is of course a boolean variable that returns true if the frame is available. So we could check in if the camera is on or not, or true or false. And the frame here is that since we're dealing with camera, so there will be frame of image array, and that would be capture of course in terms of frame per seconds. So we know that in a video these are an array of picture or images. Okay, now let us check on how are we going to display that one to show the output of your video camera. So cv2 imshow, so this would be the function used. We could set in a variable for our frame, let's say Eric. Then what is that frame? That frame would be the captured data coming from your webcam here. Okay, now we could set in if we would like to terminate the looping of this video camera, we could set in a condition. If, let's say, I would like to set in a key, my key would be if that CV2 wait key is a function that would allow me to press any key and terminates the looping. So key is equals to CV2.wait key, then let's say 1 or around 25 milliseconds, or we could set in 10 if we want, like here. Then what would happen if I'm going to press in a key which is equivalent to any ASCII value here? So we could have in 65 uppercase letter A or 97 lowercase letter a, sorry for that, or just simply any key. Let's say mostly are being used is 27, that's the escape key, or you can have your character if you wanted to. Okay, then let's terminate that by issuing the break statement. So let me save this one, then type in here to execute Python, then the file name is videocam.py. Okay, so we got an error here. If keys equals to 27, so we got an indentation problem. So be careful here. It is very sensitive in terms of indentation. Let's try once again. So as you can see, I got here my video cam. Okay, that's my pigs. All right, now escape key is being pressed, so as you can see that is terminated. But remember, everything you do is placed in the memory, so we need to release that. To do that one, we need to perform releasing onto the camera capture by assigning this statement called release. Okay, and don't forget, of course, to destroy all the data onto the memory. So to do that one, we have the CV2 that destroy all. So that's the command, destroy all windows. Okay, so this would allow us to deallocate the associated memory usage, and the release is for the ending of our camera capture. Okay, so let's try that once again. Then all right, okay, or we could set in here if we wanted to this kind of method. So if cv2 dot wait key is equals to, let's say 1 here, then we could assign into a text. So ampersand, then the hexadecimal value of 255 is equals to the ordinal value of your letter, let's say E. Yeah. So let's try this code. Let's run. Okay, invalid syntax F. Let's run. If cb2 is equals to letter E, then as you can see, it also performs displaying of your video cam. Okay, so thank you for my tutorial. Hope you have learned something. Okay, bye bye. Let me press letter E to terminate. Okay.